Hey, Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Monday. Today is Monday, October 20th. I hope you guys are having a really good day today so far. I will be pulling random messages. This will be tarot messages for today. Okay, so I hope you guys are having a really good day so far. Okay, so let's get started. And I was going to mention to you guys that you guys could be dealing with certain situations at this time where, especially when it comes to people in the past, there could be situations where there are people in the past who you may be dealing with them, and it may feel like sometimes you have to be the bigger person in these situations because you may feel like sometimes it could be really petty. And so because it's really petty, sometimes you can ignore, certain people, places, things, because in your heart, deep down in your heart, you could be dealing with certain people that are older than you, but then some of them act like children. Okay. You could be acting with, you could be dealing with people who are literally older than you. And I'm talking about like any age. I mean, you could be like in your 50s and you guys could be dealing with people older than you that act like children. Okay, guys? And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I've noticed lately that that is the current energy at this time. When it comes to people not being able to understand your boundaries, your space, even just understanding like you cutting them off. Okay, you guys could be dealing with certain generations too where maybe they just don't understand that there's a reason for the decisions that you make, because again, they are a different generation, maybe they don't understand. But there is something about that energy that I am picking up as of recently. So I'm going to get started, guys. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time? What messages does the collective need to know at this time, please? What is it that they need to know whenever they see this video for October 20th? Please and thank you. So, Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time for October 20th? Thank you. We have here the Fool, okay? This is starting off fresh, new beginnings, okay? And again, for those of you guys that know that I've been talking about this a lot recently, I did do like a video with angel numbers, kind of like decoding, right? We talked about 0, right, being that it's divine source, it's infinite potential and wholeness. Okay, so some of you guys could find yourself in situations where you guys are stepping into new opportunities. You guys are being a risk taker, okay, in these new opportunities. It may show up like you guys are being rebellious too, but there is something about your energy, like I said, taking chances, right? Going out there and being adventurous, basically, okay? Because like Uranus talks about being rebellious and also setting new revolutions, okay? So for some of you guys, this is like someone taking their bag, taking everything with them, packing up their bags and just leaving, okay? This could be you, right? So because of this, you guys could be dealing with people in your energy when it comes to air placements. It doesn't necessarily have to be that, but this is the card that's showing up for those who resonate with this. Even when it comes to starting new adventures and new beginnings, you guys are thinking or trying to plan this out at this time, okay? I'm going to see if I can get more cards. Spirit, what else does the collective need to know for October 20th? What else does the collective need to know for October 20th? Thank you. Yeah, so we have the Devil, okay? So for some of you guys, root chakra, this is what you have. This is about, limitations, dependency, oppression. This could be someone else in your energy as well. Capricorn is showing up as well for some of you guys, okay? But again, when it comes to materialism or even control, you guys could have earth placements, right? You guys could be dealing with people with this energy as well, but you guys are also learning to balance out, when it comes to materialism and also reality. So it's almost like you guys are going back to like simplicity where, whether this is like cooking your own food, instead of buying junk food or going out your way and buying certain things, that could be very significant for some of you guys, okay? So obviously take what resonates with that, but there is this energy of like dealing with people around you who feel like they can control you, okay? Like you could be in your own lane, starting your own, opportunity, starting your own thing, right? And you could have people in your energy who are just, I guess, either in their own headspace when it comes to being jealous or, watching your energy, things like that, right? And even though you guys are not seeing it, this could be unseen, right? So there is something about people being in your energy. They could be dependent on you as well. So you could have been in energies of other people where, there's this dependency. They're depending on you to do everything. They're waiting on you to do it all. They're waiting for you to give the answers. They're waiting for you, right? And some of you guys, when it comes to like stepping into new beginnings, that's where you guys are showing up right now. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you guys are showing up as strength. Okay, this is courage, Leo energy. Solar plexus talks about I can. So this is I can show up in a strong, inner power, self-confidence, okay? Some of you guys are stepping into this energy, especially with Knight of Cups, okay? Pisces energy 12. You guys are picking and making choices, right? These choices that you guys are making at this time right now, this is tied to independence and also when it comes to balance and harmony, partnerships, okay? This is Ace of Pentacles, okay? This is starting something new, okay? New opportunities, new beginnings, right? So whatever this is, if this is the energy that you guys are dealing with or this was the past, there is something about your energy right now where you guys could be leaving behind, okay? And the reason why I say leaving behind is because this energy does come up a lot because it is a collective reading. There's something about your energy starting something new, okay? Leaving behind what no longer serves you, right? But whatever this is that you're leaving behind, it's giving you a new opportunity and also you're able to do, these pursuits with your emotions. So you know how some companies that you work for, you're not allowed to show emotions or you're only supposed to be a certain way or act a certain way. There could be something about you starting something new and it's allowing you to actually be able to open your emotions or be more open with your emotions. And this could be with other people that you're dealing with, okay? So you guys are coming up strong when it comes to like, obsession or even oppression, like dealing with people from past situations or even currently where, whether this is like different ages or just different race or cultures, there's something about this tension of you just minding your business, doing your own thing, and then maybe having other people in your energy, like trying to question your motives or try to question, what it is that you're doing, right? Yeah, so we have here Page of Swords, okay? This is about you, okay? Communication, right? Curiosity. Some of you guys, this is about Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, 11, okay? So when it comes to like new energy, new beginnings, you guys are done, and this could be people pleasing, okay? Right? So when it comes to like close bonds or certain bonds with certain people, mutual respect, there is something about your energy where you're releasing that and letting go. So again, you guys could have been dealing with people, again, reading off based off the cards, you guys could have been dealing with people who lack communication, okay? This could be people who either don't communicate properly or they think that they communicate properly and they don't, okay? So because of this energy, you guys are either focusing on your own commitments, your own partnerships. Basically, you're focused on partnerships that actually matter to you or they mean something to you, right? Some of you guys, Seven of Pentacles is very significant. You guys are focused, like I said, harvesting your own success, your needs, your wants, your own growth, perseverance, right? Queen of Pentacles as well, right? When it comes to being generous. So you guys are focused right now, okay? You guys are homebodies. Nine of Pentacles as well. So this is about your efforts, okay? Like I said, some of you guys are stepping into new independence. You may be a Queen of Pentacles, or you guys could be embodying both duality when it comes to your masculine and feminine energies, right? So obviously take what resonates with that, okay? But that is definitely the case right now where some of you guys could be in situations right now where, like I said, it's basically out of your control, right? But spirit could be testing you as well to see how things play out, how you could be handling these things. And some of you guys are passing with flying colors. And I'm going to be honest with you guys are always going to be in situations as chosen people, where you're dealing with other people who may not understand you, or they try to do things that are triggering, or they know that are triggering to you because maybe they're used to the old versions of you. Okay, confirmation with the horn I just heard. So the horn was confirmation where people could be channeling the old you, and you could just be walking away from that because you no longer serve those kind of energies from what I'm picking up. Yeah. See? We have Queen of Swords and Knight of Swords, okay? Again, a lot of air energy, a lot of communication. So again, if this is not you dealing with somebody with air placements where you're focusing on yourself at this time, okay? You could be around air placements that are being very, and I'm going to be honest, this is not all air placements. This is only selective, okay? So this could be like a generation or like a different group of people, but there is something about clarity and communication. So we have 12 and 13. You could be seeing things for what it is, okay? You could be dealing with people in your energy where you could be honest and, very, objective to certain things, and the way that you're very assertive and direct with certain things is very particular. But at the same time, for you, you could be protecting your heart chakra right now where you don't want to deal with maybe people with these placements, okay? So this could be anybody who has air placements. Maybe you're tired of dealing with people with air placements. No offense to anybody who has air placements, but these are for people who are unhealed, okay? Even when it comes to communication, maybe you guys are tired of trying to communicate with people who just don't get it, because I feel like if this is an air placement person, they're thinking more logically than they are thinking emotionally. And for some of you guys could be tired of dealing with people like that, right? You guys could be removing yourself from people like that in your energy. And nothing is wrong with that. Like if you've expressed yourself multiple times that you don't like something or you're not comfortable with something, if someone cannot respect your boundaries or respect that of you, then sometimes it's okay to just walk away from the situation and just let it play out the way that it's supposed to, okay? So again, when it comes to that energy, you guys could have made a choice when it comes to certain people, places, and things, right? And the reason why is because there's a lot of green, which talks about meditation and growth, right? You guys are growing at this moment when it comes to dealing with other people as well. And like I said, when it comes to communication, you guys could be dealing with people who, like I said, they may think that they communicate greatly, but there is this misunderstanding where even if they think that they're communicating clearly, it's still logically. And you could be somebody who doesn't communicate logically. You communicate from your energy, meaning you communicate from energy, vibes, and also emotions, right? So if you're talking to somebody and they can't communicate the same way you communicate, it almost feels like it's a waste of time, right? Like you feel like you've been there, done that, right? Yeah. So for some of you guys, there's somebody in your energy that could feel like there's a lot of pain, okay, because of the lack of communication, like I said, okay? Again, strength card is very significant. You're coming up very strong because that is another reason why some of you guys are protecting certain connections or protecting yourself away from certain connections because of the pain, right? It's almost like you've learned your lessons more than enough and you've understood the situation for what it is, right? For some of you guys could have been resting as well, okay? So this could be meditation, releasing and letting go what no longer serves you so that you can step into these new beginnings, right? Creativity also wanted to show up. Right? And magic. Okay. So like I said, you guys are transmuting this energy, especially when it comes to dealing with people. Okay. We also have faith at the bottom of the deck too. So when it comes to dealing with other people, like I said, there could have been some painful situations that you've gone through, and it's almost like you guys are just giving it a rest. right? You guys are giving it a rest. You're transmuting the energy into creativity, right? You know, showcasing your magic, whether this is like your skills, your talents, or things that you like to do, hobbies, you know, that kind of stuff, right? But there is something about your energy where you guys could have been in situations where people could have made you felt like the devil, like Capricorn energy, right? And you transmuted this energy into something more magical. Yeah, you guys are protected at this time, right? So angelic protection wanted to show up because you guys are protected at this moment, right? And there's something about divine timing that's showing up as well, okay? So this is confirmation, like I was saying, where you guys could have been dealing with certain people, places, and things. And yeah, some of you guys could be taking action at this time, okay? So they could have took action towards you, and that could be something where you guys could have either rejected this person or you guys could be rejecting whatever this is. But it says take action and no need to worry, okay? Yeah, and compromise also wanted to show up, right? So there is something about you being in a situation, right, where when it comes to like unity, or when it comes to, you know, dealing with other people, communication, being honest and independent, some of you guys are in situations where you are leaving behind painful situations. You guys are giving it a rest, okay? When it comes to your creativity, you guys are taking action, okay? And even when it comes to you compromising as well. So say you are in a situation where it is a partnership with somebody else. This could be a job, friendship, romantic, whatever. There is something about, you know, you guys stepping into this partnership. It is new, but there is a lot of communication, there is a lot of focus, there is a lot of ambition, right? And so because of that, you guys are not focused on negativity at this time. So it's almost like if people are still stuck in the past, their energy is stuck in the past, you're not stuck in the past, basically. There's something about people basically trying to pull you and your energy back into like an old version of you that you've already kind of healed and put to rest, basically, right? You guys are now focused on, you know, yourself. Focus, even if you have kids, you know, you guys are focused on yourself, you guys are focused on your kids, you guys are focused on what matters to you, and not really, you know, nonsense, right? So I'm gonna leave it here. Obviously, you know, take what resonates with you whenever you see this, but that's the message that I'm picking up for some of you guys. But anyways, thank you for watching up until this point of the video, and I appreciate the support, the love that you guys have been providing and giving to me. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. All right, guys, love you so much. Bye.